Hello everyone, this is Stacy from Signature International Real Estate here in Boca Raton, Florida, and you have joined the Boca Buzz and Beyond. This is where we get together, learn about all the new hot spots, and get all the information on the local places and the business owners and the local leaders. And I have a special treat for everyone today. I have with me as my first guest an entrepreneur, a mom of three, an animal lover, and she pretty much does it all. Please welcome Amy Graff from Louse Calls Lice Raiders. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Stacy. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for joining us. And we are in Mission Bay today. And I've known you for a number of years, but I've never actually talked to you much about how you started your business, where it came from. So why don't you start with just describe the business right now.
Sure, absolutely. The business is called Louse Calls Lice Raiders. So I did say louse, which is the singular of lice. A lot of people don't know that. So what we do is we help people get rid of their head lice. So itchy heads, we help you get rid of it. Whether you're at home, with your family, at school, camp, wherever you might be, you're a grandma, grandpa, we help you get rid of that head lice. So we've been doing this for over 18 years.
Wow, it's a really great idea. And now that I've known you for a while, you really have an entrepreneurial mind and a sense of business, and you're always coming up with ideas for things. How did you come up with this idea, and how did you get started?
So my middle child was in kindergarten, and she was scratching her head, and we didn't see anything. And then my other kids were scratching their heads, and they didn't see anything. And I was waking up in the middle of the night scratching my head, and I didn't see anything. So one day I saw something, and it was do little bug going through her head. That's how it all started when she was in kindergarten. So I found a lot of entertainment and joy out of getting the lice out of her head. I really liked it a lot. And so we started helping all her friends get the lice out of their heads and said, hey, why don't we make a business out of this? And we made the model to be an at-home house call model, because it is really a VIP service for people. We come right to their house. They're in the comfort and privacy of their own home.
I'm sure that's important.
And it really helps them get a hold of a situation which is incredibly stressful for people, incredibly stressful. Mm-hmm. So we really try and help them. We get it done in sometimes an hour, and it's like it never happened for them.
Okay, so it's not just, you don't only do private homes, you also work with some of the school districts in the area, don't you?
Absolutely, we work with school districts all over the state of Florida. We go to the schools, we do mass head checks on entire schools. So it could be a school of 1,400 kids, or it could be a very small school of 25 kids. And we come in and we do a full head check. If they have lice, then we advise them what to do, or we can remove it for them, or they can try and remove it on their own. Mm-hmm. But yes, we do that. We go to the schools, and we also have a clinic. So our clinic is located in Jupiter, Florida. And a lot of people like to come there rather than having the house call. But the goal is to remove lice from their heads.
Okay. What would you say surprised you the most when you opened and started a business that you didn't expect?
I would say what surprised me the most was how much I loved it. I truly loved it. I felt that my head was always going around in different directions to be able to meet whatever expectations and needs the community had for me at any given moment in time of the year, of the day, the people, the school. And I loved being able to help people and be able to service them as soon as possible. And they're so happy. 99.9% of the people that we help are so thankful and happy. And that's really a very gratifying job for someone.
So I assume that's also what you like most, just really helping people and getting in with the community.
I do. I like that. I like leading a team that is so on board with the same goals that I have as a person. Our team always wants to help people. We try and get there. We drop everything for our clients, as well as our schools and our camps. Our schools call us one day, we're there the next day. A client calls us, we're there in an hour. We are literally there to help people get rid of their head lice.
That's impressive. I want to switch it up a little bit here. I know that you grew up in Plantation, and you're one of the few actual Floridian natives. most people are transplants. What was it like growing up in this area, and what brought you to Boca Raton?
I did. I grew up in Plantation. I went to Nova High School, and I went away to college to University of Delaware, got out of Florida. But growing up in South Florida, for me, was just what it was. It was normal for me. I played tennis. I was a junior tennis player and a college tennis player. So for me, it was tennis. And then I came back to Boca after I graduated with my master's, just because it was home. And when I got married, we moved to Mission Bay. We loved the area. It's such a great area out west. We had parks and recreation. We have tennis courts. We had a fabulous pool. So many kids and families. And just getting to know people in that area was more what I was looking for. And people have preconception notions of what people are like in South Florida. But from my experience, I met so many nice people I've been friends with for 25 years.
Wow.
My kids have been friends with for 20 years, and we really love the area.
Well, thanks again for joining. But you know, just talking to you, I really do kind of feel itchy. What should I do about that?
No, that's so common, Stacy. I tend to bring out the itch in everyone. Just talking to me, everybody's like, I'm so itchy just talking to you. But that's a joke. But it's true. It's true. We do. You know what? If you ever for real are itchy, you can find us online, www.lousecalls.com.
Terrific.
You can call or text 561-376-1066, Amy or my partner Laura, in-home house calls or our clinic in Jupiter. You could find us online just by Googling Louse Calls. We have a preventative lice program you could give your kids so they don't get lice in school, or you could just call us. We'll be there in an hour. We're here for you.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, that's it for this episode of Boca Buzz and Beyond. I am Stacy Bradford with Signature International Real Estate here in Boca. If you are looking to buy, sell, or invest in property in Mission Bay, or really any of the communities in Boca or Palm Beach County, just reach out. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and share. And if there's someone you'd like to see featured on the program, just leave me a comment. I'd be happy to try to do that. My contact information and socials are in the description box below, and I will also include Amy's contact information as well. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.